To be or not to be? That is the question. You know, Hamlet's famous soliloquy speaks volumes about how I think many of us are feeling right now. I don't think it's so much a question of whether or not we should or should not be alive, but rather what it means to be alive. What are we doing here? What is our purpose? And how can we be of service to the greater existence on this planet? It's not so much to be or not to be, but how to be. And once we figure that out, how to share this wealth, this abundance, this realized state of human being with others, to inspire and change the world, not only on our own, but together. There's something special happening, another large jump and shift in consciousness and activity upon the planet. Things are not the way they used to be, but we can turn them into what we would like to see. I think other people feel this sensation as well. The feeling as though there's something more, something else to be found. We feel as though we have so much to give, so much to say, but we're not sure how to do it or how to say it. Or perhaps we are, but we don't have the energies available to us in order to actually create something profound. I wonder if something great and valuable and necessary is on the horizon. If you are like me, which I know many of you are through conversations both in person and online, you feel as though you're meant for something. You feel as though you can do something worthwhile, something that has meaning, something that is benevolent and helpful to others, yet something that feels wholesome and feels complete within ourselves. Perhaps it's just a conversation and connection that needs to be made. Perhaps it is a change in the way that we conduct ourselves in our individual lives, or perhaps it's a necessary shift in the workforce, turning away from the monotonous drivel of everyday existence, the machine-like mechanisms that have been placed into our lives for so long at minimum wage. It seems as though we are growing, moving out of the adolescent and teenage stages of humanity into a young adult perspective, the realization that we are not complete, that we could do something great. Everything that has ever happened, ever since the dawn of creation, has led up to this one moment. It has created you, it has created me. We are the epitome of evolutionary prosperity. I'm not sure what's to come, but I do feel like it's important to be talking to each other, to inspire each other. If you feel similarly, if you also would like to join me in expressing your humanity, in expressing your dreams, your endeavors, what you have already created and what you hope will become, then let me know. Shoot me a message, reach out to me via cell phone or in person, however you'd like to communicate. Let's talk. Let's figure out what comes next, because I do not want to be this skull rotting in the ground, feeling a sense of remorse and regret for not having done enough. It's time to wake up and become that supreme human being you were meant to be all along. There's so much potential in this 21st century technological society. There has to be more than just Netflix and chill. The natural vibrations all around, whether they be on the earth and ground or up in the sky above, these are the things we're meant to love. That and each other and this little bug. I'd like for the divine will of all things to be instilled within me and help me redefine the way I interact with society and all of reality. To become the epitome of what we were meant to be all along. Anything is possible. Grandfather, look at our brokenness. We know that in all creation, only the human family has strayed from the sacred way. We know that we are the ones who are divided, and we are the ones who must come back together to walk in the sacred way. Grandfather, Sacred One, teach us love, compassion, and honor, that we may heal the earth and thus heal each other. I'd like to be along on this journey with you, this journey home, this journey into the future,